Happy Thursday, everyone. For tonight's class, we're going to start with a little bit of a Balletone warm-up, and then we'll move into our traditional barre class. Some useful items for tonight include a chair, a mat, a light set of weights, and if you've got some gliding discs, ones that either work for carpet or for wood, whichever kind of floor you have, or if you don't have those, if you grab some paper plates or like the plastic plates you use in the summertime to like put your plate in, those work just as well. We're going to get started with our warm-up as soon as I press play. All right, start center floor here. Feet are about hips width distance apart. Roll our shoulders back and down. And back and down. I'm going to start with my yellow arm. Inhale up and down. Blue arm is up and down. Yellow and down. Blue and down. We're adding on. We're going to reach up. Roll that shoulder down. Back up and down. Inhale the blue arm up. Roll that shoulder down. Reach up. And down. So it's like that shoulder blade is gliding down the back. One more. Both arms. Reach up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. You can add this head movement in for a bit more stretch if it feels good for you. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Let's add on. Inhale, arms up. Exhale them down to your thighs. We're going to go through cow, roll up through cat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Cow and cat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Cow and cat. We're going to add on. Inhale up. Exhale down. Cow and cat. We're going to bend the knees, reach for the floor. Straighten the legs. Bend and straighten. So if you can't reach all the way, here or here is fine. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Small bend here. Roll up. Let's go from the top. We inhale up. Exhale down. Cow and cat. Bend and reach. Straighten the legs. Bend and roll up. Let's try that again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Cow and cat. Bend and reach. Straighten the legs. Bend and roll up. Let's stay with the bend. We bend. We're just bending the knees. You should feel this stretch here in your shins. For 4, 3, we're going to go more into our traditional squat here. So sit back with the hips. Sit back and up, back and up, back and up, back and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that bend. Just bend the knees. Bend, bend, and bend. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back for that squat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 bends here. Oh, we ended up doing 8. That's okay. And and squat here. Let's do 4 more, make it even. Four bends this time for a reel. We're going into that squat. Sit back for 4. Bend for 4. And we're going to squat for 4. All right, we're going to zip our feet together. Out face forward. Hands at the hips, down at the sides. We bend. For 4, 3, 2. We're going to open our feet out to first with our bend. So we're going to bend, straighten to first. Bend and straighten. 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 One more. We're going to hold first. Bend the knees. Bend. Bend. Doing awesome. For 4, 3, 2. We're going to lift those heels. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. For 4, 3. Going back to that bend or that plie. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift those heels. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plie, plie. We've got 2 more here. Last one. Lift those heels for 4. Last 2. Let's do 2 and 2. So we bend and bend. Lift those heels and lift. Back to the bend. Lift those heels. Back to the bend. Lift those heels. Bend for 2. Lift those heels. We're going to do singles. Bend and lift. Bend and lift. Bend and lift. Bend and lift. If your arms get tired or your shoulders are talking to you, feel free to hold the arms at your hips. Last one. Just bend and bend. Maybe shrug those shoulders out. All right. We're going to come parallel. Few more here. Turn those heels. There we go. Bend. Bend. All right. We're going to go back to our squat. We're going to slow it down just a little. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me a little better. We're sitting back and up, back and up, back and up. On this next set, arms come with and rise, reach and rise, reach and rise, reach. We're adding on and rise, We reach. Bring the yellow arm down. Back up. And rise. We reach. Blue arm down. Up. And rise. Reach. Yellow arm down. Up. And rise. Reach. Blue arm down. Up. And rise. Let's come to second here, or sumo. Hands can be at the hips here. We're not going to go very deep to start. Just small bend, just to get used to the movement. Bend, bend, and bend. So, you'll notice I'm staying more upright in this one, since this is more of a second position squat here. So I'm not sitting back. My upper body is sliding down that wall. All right, I'm gonna move a little further forward, because we're gonna need a little bit of space. We're gonna pulse for 3. Pulse for 3, 2, 1, and rise. 3, 2, 1, and rise. 3, 2, 1, and rise. Pulse for 3, 2, 1, and rise. 3, 2, 1, and rise. 3. We're going to add on. We're going to pulse for 3 and curtsy. 2, 3, and rise. Pulse. 2, 3, and rise. Curtsy. 2, 3, and tap. Pulse. 2, 3, and curtsy. 2, 3, step out. Pulse. 2, 3, and curtsy. Let's bring it to 2s. Pulse, 2, curtsy, 2. Pulse, and curtsy. 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 One more. Pulse, and curtsy. Come center. A little more closer than our narrow squat here. We're going to come into our chair. Hands can come to heart center here. I'm going to step back with my yellow foot first. It's back and in. Blue side, back and in. Yellow side, back and in. Blue side, back and in. Yellow side, back and in. Blue side, back and in. Back and in. Back and in. Rise. We're going to step out with the blue foot. We're just going to bend and straighten. For 4, 3, 2. This same leg is going to bend and tap. We bend and tap. Bend and tap. Bend and tap. Bend and tap. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge side to side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten. Take a breath here. We're going to do the yellow foot. Just starting with that bend. Sit back and up. Back and up. Back and up. Back and up. 4 more here. Let's speed it up. Bend and tap, bend, tap. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale those arms up. Exhale through cactus. Inhale up. We're going to exhale, bring ourselves to forward fold. You're going to have a nice bend in the knees here. And roll up. Grab a light set of weights here. Like 2s or 3s light. All right. Palms are going to face front. We're going to circle our arms out. So you're circling towards your walls here. Walk them out to the sides. Hold here. All right, we're going to reverse the direction of our circle. So our arms are going forward this time. Walk your arms forward. Woo. Hold here. Lift and lower. Should feel your shoulders here, your lats, core is engaged. Walk the arms out. Woo. We're almost done, I promise. Well, with this section. Flip those arms. Woo. Walk those arms in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those down. We're going to come down to the floor. We're going to take a sun salutation here. So I'm going to come to the front of my mat here. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. And exhale down. We're going to bend the knees. Come into tabletop here. If you'd like, you can take a moment and you can press into a child's pose, or take a moment to rotate your wrists out. All right, we're gonna do some push-ups here. If you need to use like a table or a chair or a wall to be more at an incline, that's totally fine. If you'd like to try on the floor with me, you do have the option to come into your plank here and lower one leg down to do your push-ups. We're just going to do 4 of them today. So whether you use the wall or a sturdy table to be at an incline or down on the floor, or do just a full regular push-up, whatever your body's capable of doing today. All right, find your position. Again, if you want to bring like one knee down, here we go. It's down and up, down and up. 2 more here, down and up. Last one and up. Come back to your plank. We're going to walk our feet in to our hover and hold. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Take a moment and sit back. Roll out your wrists if you need to. All right, our next one, we're just going to come into a bird dog hold. So find your tabletop here. I'm going to extend back the yellow foot and the blue arm. Feel free to stay here and hold, or we lift and hold. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Other side. Option to stay here or lift and hold. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back for a moment, roll out those wrists. We're going to come back into our tabletop. Do a little bit of a leg series before we come back up from the ground. All right? So I'm going to move forward just a little so you can see my leg. Yellow foot out. Foot is flexed. We lift and lower. 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 For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the lift. Pulse. Doing awesome. We're going to bend it in to that other side and up. Bend and out. 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 We're going to do a combo. We lower, lift, bend, and out. Lower, lift, bend, and out. One more. Lower, lift, bend. Hold it here. Bend that leg. Pulse it up, 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 and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Take a moment, stretch that out. You can take a figure 4 here, roll out your wrists. I'm going to turn so that you can see the other side. All right. Here we go. Find your tabletop. Extend that blue foot out. Here we go. We lift and lower. Lift. Lift and lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the lift. Pulse it up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna cross. Extend. So we're just extending to where we feel that glute engage. Woo. One more here. Hold here. Combo. We lower and lift. Cross. Extend. Lower and lift. Cross. Extend. One more. Lower. Lift. Cross. Extend. Bend that leg and pulse it up. Up. So it's like your heel is driving towards the ceiling here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Lower that down. Take a moment, stretch that out, maybe even do a figure 4 here. All right. We're going to carefully come up to standing. Grab water if you need it. And then we are going to grab a light set of weights. Whew. All right. I'm going to grab 3s for this one. We're going to start in first position here. I'm going to start off diagonal here so you can see, there we go, my feet. All right. Hands are here at the chest. Turn the music down just a smidge. All right. 2 options. Stay flat here in our first position or our athletic B, or we're going to bend. Hinge forward so that your heels just barely come up off the ground. And then if you need to bring your feet in to make your heels touch a little more, then go ahead and do that. All right. Either one of those is fine. We're gonna bend and straighten. So if you've got your heels lifted, you might not straighten as far. You maybe only come to 3/4. For 4, 3, 2, hold the bend, arms come out and hold. Really engage that core and those glutes to keep your balance here. We press out and in, out, pull in, out, pull in. So you should feel your back muscles engage here when you're pulling in. Woo. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the arms out. One arm comes to the front. Back out. So from the front it looks like this. Front and out. Front and out. Front and out. If you need to switch weights here to lighter or heavier, feel free. Hold here. We're going to cross both. Cross, 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 and cross. For 4. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back out. Woo. Pull it in and out. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, blue arm, yellow, blue, and yellow, both. Cross, cross. Ooh, I know it burns. If you need to come down off those heels, feel free. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come in, straighten those legs and arms. Ah, yes. Hammer curl, yellow arm, blue arm. Switch again. And switch. Still engaging our glutes and core here. Doing awesome. Keep it up. Switch. Palms face forward. It's back, front, back, front, back, front. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. We're gonna raise. And back down. I'll step back a little so you can see all my arms raise up. And down. Rise up. Really feel those back muscles engaging to lift those arms. Flip the hands. We're only going to come about 3/4 here. Like you're making a partial snow angel. Flip the arms. We're going to go all the way up and down. Flip halfway and down. Flip all the way up, all the way down. Flip halfway and down. Flip all the way up and down. Flip and down. Flip. I know those shoulders are talking. You're doing good. Flip. Flip. Woo. Flip. Last set. Flip. Flip. Flip those arms. Curl. Curl wide. Curl front. Doing awesome. Curl wide. Curl front. Curl wide. Curl front. Curl wide. We're going to stay to the front. Add a bend. Bring the arms wide. Keep the bend. So I'm not straightening my arms all the way. I'm going maybe like 3/4 here. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. And we pulse everything. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to parallel here. We just got a couple more changes. You're doing awesome. Bring the arms up. We curl. 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 And curl. For 4, 3, 2, hold at 90. We close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open. For 4, 3, 2, hold here. Small pulses, up and down. Woo. Yellow arm, blue arm, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, and blue. Pulse it up. Woo! This time, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Pulse it up. Yellow, blue, yellow, blue. Pulse it up. Woo! We're almost done. I know it burns. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Bring it down. Set those weights down. Great job. Roll those shoulders out. And then let's go forward. Grab water. We're going to move on to our next section here. Feel free to towel off also if you need to. All right, so grab your chair or your table. I'm going to bring my chair over here. One of my kitchen chairs. I just got a higher back. So, got my portable bar at the studio. So, my handy chair to the rescue today. We're going to start in second position here. Actually, let me move back just a smidge. There we go. Second position. So remember, turnout comes from the hips. If your hips are not feeling very happy here, rotate your feet in a little. So I'm going to face this way so you can see my feet. But if you'd like, you can hold on to your bar here or your table, both hands. All right. My blue foot is going to be the one doing all of the movement here. I'm going to come out to second. Second to first. For 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold second. We're going to pulse for 3. Pulse. 2, 3, and close. 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 One more. Pulse. 2, 3, and close. I'll scooch forward just a little so I can do my curtsy here. Still staying with the blue foot. We curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Pulse for 3. We pulse. 2, 3, and tap. 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 Bring that foot in. We're going to make a little combo here. All right. This is how it's going to go. We'll add on as we go. We're going to come to our second position. And in. Curtsy. Knee lift. Second. Knee lift. Curtsy. Knee lift. Second. Knee lift or passe. Curtsy. Knee lift or passe. Second. Passe. Curtsy. Passe. Second. Passe. Curtsy. Passe. Let's pulse. Pulse. 2, 3, passe. Curtsy. 2, 3, passe. Pulse. 2, 3, passe, and curtsy. Passe. All right, let's do the other side. Stretch this side out if you need to. Ah, feels good. All right, I'm gonna move the chair to the other side. Again, you can hold on facing the bar here. So I'm just gonna do from the side though, so you guys can see my legs. I'm doing the yellow side this time. All right, we're starting with that second position. Second and first. Second and first. Second and first. Second and first. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add the pulses. We pulse. 2, 3, and in. 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 We curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Pulses. Pulse. 2, 3, and tap. Pulse. 2, 3, and tap. Pulse and tap. Pulse and tap. Pulse and tap. Pulse. Woo. We're going to put those two things together. We'll start in first. Catch your breath for a moment if you need to. As we wait for the music, here we go. Wide bend. First, curtsy, tap, wide bend. First, curtsy, passe or knee lift, wide bend, passe, curtsy, passe, wide bend, passe, curtsy, passe. Add the pulses. We pulse. 2, 3, passe, curtsy, passe, pulse, passe, curtsy, passe, pulse, passe, and curtsy, passe, pulse. Woo! Passe last time, curtsy. All right. Move your chair, if you need to your other side, grab water. Two options for this one. You can hold on to your chair here for the extra balance support, or do this one without your chair. I'm going to demo on this side, holding on to the chair. All right. So you can lean in just a little here for now, or you can stay upright because we are going to come into some lunges here. So maybe stay a little more upright, not fully leaned into like our little teapot here. Blue leg is out. We're not going to lift very high. It's lift, lift, lift. Slight bend in the standing leg, lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. 3 pulses. We pulse for 3, 2, 1. Tap down. 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 This time this pulse. 2, 3. Lunge. 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 One more pulse. 2, 3. Lunge. Come into that leg lift. To knee. Straighten. Knee. Straighten. Knee. Straighten. And knee. You can tap down here if you like. And knee. Here. Woo. And knee. All right, we're putting it together. So we lift, lunge, lift, knee, lift, lunge, lift, and knee. Lift or extend, lunge, lift, knee in, extend, lunge, lift, knee in. Woo! Take a moment, stretch that out. All right, let's do the other side. Gotta keep it even, right? Here we go. Grab water if you need it. We have a little bit of time. All right, so again, we're not exactly into our full tilt here like we are when we're in our teapot, but slight tilt. Yellow foot is out. And we lift. This side, woo, might feel a little harder just because we already did so much work as it being our standing, like our supporting and stability leg here. Pulse for 3. Pulse. and tap, pulse. Swipe in the standing leg, pulse, and tap, pulse. This time, we pulse, lunge, pulse, lunge, pulse, lunge, and pulse, lunge, pulse, lunge, pulse, woo, lunge, pulse, lunge, pulse. Stay here, knee lift, 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 and lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift, lunge, lift, and knee. Lift, lunge, lift, and knee. Lift, lunge, lift, and knee. Woo! Lift, lunge, lift, and knee. One more. Lift, lunge, lift, and knee. Woo! Take a moment, stretch that out. We're going to grab our gliding discs or our paper plates here. Just going to move my mat out of the way for now. Okay, we're going to start with the yellow foot. So I've got my discs here. You just really need one. You're going to hold on to your table, your bar, your chair here. Come a little further this way so you see my leg. There we go. So I've got the ball of my foot here on the disc, because that's what's going to be moving me here. So ball of your foot, you might need to play around just a little bit, depending on your floor, and whether you're using like a paper plate or a plastic plate or gliding disc. All right, here we go. Slight bend in the standing blue leg. And it's down for 2 and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Halfway, it's down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. For 4, 3, 2, hold here, pulses up and down. For 4, you should feel the glute in that standing leg. 2, and 1, hold here. Leg lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, bring that foot in. We're gonna extend. Lift, lower, and in. Extend. Lift, lower, and in. Extend, lift, lower, and in. Extend, lift, lower, and in. This time extend, pulses. And over, you're doing awesome. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. We're going to turn, do the other side. So gliding disc or your paper plate. You can also do this without, like especially if you've got a tile floor, put on a sock and you can do it without a disc or a paper plate. With the carpet, you can still do it. You'll just have a little more resistance, but let this leg, the leg that's moving, Just barely touch the carpet. All right. Slight bend in the yellow leg. That's the standing leg. Here we go. It's down and up, down and up, down and up. Weights in that yellow heel. Halfway. It's down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. For 4, 3, 2, hold down. Small pulses. Woo. Doing awesome. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Lift and lower that leg. Lift. Lift. And lift. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg in. We extend. Lift. Lower. And rise. Woo! Extend. Lift. Lower. And rise. Extend. Lift. Lower. And rise. Extend. Lift. Lower. And rise. Woo! Extend. Lift. Lower. And rise. Extend and hold. Pulses. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, move those discs out of the way. Move your chair out of the way. If you need to, grab water and put your mat back out. Oh, there we go. Backwards. All right, we're gonna come down to the floor. All right, take a moment, grab water. We're gonna take sun salutation down to the floor, do a few things for core, and then we'll stretch. So if you'd like to, you can bring your ball near you, but we don't necessarily need it. All right, come to the front of your mat or the front of your space. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale down. Bend the knees, walk the feet out into a down dog here. Pedal the feet out if you'd like, or just hold down dog. Come to a plank, and then a tabletop here. We are going to come onto our backs. Hands are flat. Ah, my bun is in the way, but make sure your hair's not in the way. Bring the yellow foot up, and then the blue foot up to meet it. Make sure your low back's pressed in, that you can't reach your hands underneath your back here. We're going to lower the yellow. The heel's going to touch and rise. Blue heel and rise. Yellow heel and rise. Blue heel and rise. Yellow heel and rise. Blue heel and rise. Yellow heel and rise. Blue heel. This time, point the toes. Yellow toe. blue toe, yellow toe, blue toe, yellow toe, blue toe, yellow toe, blue toe. This time, if you'd like, stay here or both toes. Down and up. 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 One more. Down and up. Bring those knees into the chest. Feet flat on the mat. Arms are going to extend out. I'm going to take the blue hand, place it behind my head. We're just going to cross and up. Cross and up. So we're not going very high here. And try not to pull on your head. It's my upper body that's doing the movement here. We're going to come up and hold. Extend that arm out. Extend both arms out. Push or reach. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. So we crunch and up. Make sure that low back still pushing into the floor here. On this last one, we're going to hold here. Extend the arms and reach. Reach. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Maybe let your arms rest overhead for a moment. All right, we're going to bring our feet, the pads of our feet here to touch. Hands behind the head. Feet can be flat or lift those heels off the ground. Core is engaged here. We're just going to crunch. Up. Up. Exhale on the up. Exhale. 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 For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring those knees up. Palms face down. Let's press our hips up into a bridge and hold. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bring those knees into the chest if you'd like. Let's roll to one side and sit up. Find a comfortable seated position here. And let's just tilt our head to one side, come down through the middle, and up. Other way. And let's reach forward. Come up. Reach to one side. And then the other. If you're seated on the ground, carefully come up. Inhale the arms up. And exhale them down through cactus. Inhale up. And exhale down. Hands at the hips. Nice bend in the knees. You can use your wall or your table here, or your chair. Forward fold. Bend the knees. And roll up. And you guys made it. Great job. So that's all I have for you guys this week. Next week, we'll be back to our usual live class. But again, I'll record it if you can't join us live. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next week.